Sometimes when we're asked to solve a formula, the unknown is a power, or that the unknown can appear multiple times within that equation. The easiest way for us to solve those equations is to use a guess and check method. There are other algebraic ways, but they're a little bit complicated, where guess and check is nice and easy. To do guess and check, the best way is draw yourself up a table where you have your guess, when you check the answer, and you figure out your result. So for here we are asked to solve n. So 4 to the power of n equals 4096. First thing I'm going to try, I'm going to have 10. So 4 to the power of 10, 4 to the power of 10, and from my calculator that equaled 1,048,576. And that was too high. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go halfway down. So half of 10 was 5. I'm going to try 4 to the power of 5. On my calculator, they gave me 1,024. That's too low. Halfway between 5 and 10 is about 7 or 8, so I'm going to try 7 here. When I input 7 in there, 4 to the power of 7 equaled 16384. Again, that's too high, so I know my answer is somewhere between 5 and 7, so I'll try 6. And 4 to the power of 6 is my correct answer. Therefore, n equals 6. Same thing again with example B. I need to try something in there to get me an answer. Again, I'm going to try 10. 10 squared is 100. 100 minus 4 times 10, so 100 minus 40 equals 60, and that was too high when I substitute 10 in there. So I'm going to substitute 5 in there. 5 squared minus 4 times 5, so 25 minus 20, well, that equaled 5, and that's too low. Again, I'm going to try somewhere in the middle. I'm going to try 7 again. 7 squared is 49. 4 times 7 is 28. 49 minus 28 equals 21. Therefore, K equals 21. The best way when you do guess and check is to use whole numbers, nice even numbers like a 10, and then go down by groups of 5, and that gives you a good middle point to start. So we can see here with both examples, I started off with 10, found it was too high. Then I went to 5, found out it was too low. Then that obviously meant I've got a little range between 10 and 5, and I just went from there. Sometimes with formulas we are asked to change the subject of a formula. The subject of a formula is what equals. So in this first example, the subject of the formula is y, because we have y equals 2x squared plus b. In this second example, v is the subject because it's v equals. In the first example, we're asked to make x the subject of the formula. To do that, I'm going to pretend I'm solving the equation to find the answer x. So there was the number x. I squared it. I multiplied it by 2. I added the number b. The answer was y. So I have y minus b divided by 2. Opposite of squared is square root. And if I did that, that gets my answer to x. What I need to do now is rewrite that. Y minus b. I need to do y minus b divided by 2. And then I need to find the square root of all of that. There, I've just rearranged the formula to make x my subject. Over here, I need to make h the subject. There was the number h. I multiplied h by a third pi r squared. I can group them all together because they're all just multiplication. And the answer was v. So I have v divided by a third pi r squared. That equals h. So I have h equals v over a third pi r squared. And there I have rearranged the formula to make h the subject of that formula.